Hey there, small sounds, Ribbo here for Cannibal Gaming, picking up where we left off in the last video, playing some more Constructed with the Paladin deck, see how we can do. Bom, bom, bom. There we go. So, anything but Miracle Rogue, please. Come on, win the toss. Let me go first against Warlock. Not with these cards.
I will fight with honor.
I don't mind the owl, but I think the other two need to go away. And we are going first. Okay, yep. Get rid of a Hammer of Wrath, get back a Hammer of Wrath. The owl is reasonable. Like, if he's playing Nerubian X, it comes down, does the job there. And if they're playing Knife Jugglers, I'm also going to silence that.
Reporting for duty.
I hate damn Knife Jugglers.
Put this apple on your head.
Coin, 1-drop, shoot my 1/1.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Yeah, obviously. Always the same, this deck. Like, once the Knife Juggler train gets rolling, it's just far too difficult to stop.
I'll get right on it.
Follow the rule.
So I've drawn my Mind Control tech, so I might be able to use that. These, unfortunately, the Hammers of Wrath are just too slow in this matchup. Like, if this was a true silver champion, I'd actually be doing amazing in this game.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocated.
Actually, pretty good draw there to take the 1/3 with Taunt. That feels acceptable, and we've set it up for the Wild Pyromancer Hammer of Wrath play next turn, where we hammer one of these 1/2s and then Pyromancer away the 1/1s that are produced from it.
My shield for Argus.
Yeah, I can pretty much clear the board here.
Who are you?
To battle.
Do you like to play with fire?
Job's done.
That'll do. Close enough.
Who dares summon
Got
me?
Korra, it's a Doom Guard. I think I can get away with that play. He's only going to punish me if he's got another Doom Guard. Even then, that's fine. He's got to have a Doom Guard and then life tap into a Soulfire. Because even if he Soulfires here, I'm still going to have a 1/2 that he can't fight past with the 5/1.
Who dare summon me?
Shock. Right, double Doom Guard with, like, just empty hand Doom Guard off the top. Like, teach me how to do this, please.
Tazdingo! Yes!
So he's going to soul fire the 3/5 because obviously he's drawn it. And then he's going to hit me for 5. I'm going to turn it into a 1/3 and play and taunt.
My shield for Argus!
That's it, attack, yeah, come on, there we go. So slow, it's like there's no decisions to make at all. Absolutely zero decisions, and he just sits there.
Follow the rule.
Silence your own Doom Guard. We know there's no more surprises now because he's used up both of his Doom Guards. Like, the Soul Fires are tedious, but... Make some guys so I can pinch one. Apparently not.
Why do you call?
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
For justice! Last warning! Reporting for Tucson.
Let's see whether we can hold on here. Mortal Coil.
You call that a weapon?
You gonna play the card in your hand? Yeah, yes you are. Pretty good draw. Double egg. Like I was wondering where they were. Soul fire my 5/4. Or die. Dying's good. We like dying. That was a lot of hard work. I don't think I drew a Consecration. I mean, I got the Pyromancer with the hammer, one to everything. I don't think I drew a Consecration. That would have made this game a lot easier. But, you know, that's what the deck does. has a lot of game against those Warlock rush decks.
Uther
And he has a lot of game against Druids as well.
I must protect those. I will fight with honor.
Not necessarily with this hand though. Awesome, yeah, we'll keep it. Consecration against token druids, obviously, is amazing. And if you don't have a play in the first 2 turns, then it's not token druid. Okay, so ramp. So, I normally do good against ramp, to be honest. But you never know, you can always get unlucky. So I'm just going to throw this out here rather than making a 1-1 because I've got the True Silver Champion and the Azor Drake, so plenty going on. He's not beating me up anytime soon.
Follow the rule.
Who are you?
So I didn't want him getting him an automatic 2-for-1,
Truth is my shield.
which is why I just weakened that. And to be honest, probably good enough to do it again here. Could consecrate, run both of my guys in. Make my own one of these.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
Who are you?
Last warning.
No silences, no equalities. Pretty standard stuff. Oh, we do have a silencer, lucky. Take this guy out, I guess.
Last warning. Last warning. Battle.
And get this down to 4 toughness in case he's got swipes and other things, so I can just play the True Silver Champion, finish it off. It's a swipe. Shock fucking horror. Oh, it's a Wrath. Nice. That stuff is fine. That is fine.
Reporting for duty.
So, still on 29 life. And it's his 6 cards against my 7, but of course I've got a draw as well. But we still really want an equality here, just to be happy with like being able to deal with everything he does. I'm getting a lot of unknown opponents. I think it's a bit of a bug at the moment. Six, 1, 5. So I'm gonna make that. We draw into the equality, like straight after. I was thinking of getting greedy with the mind control tech.
Reporting for duty.
But we got the combo here to empty the board, equality while Parryman, so I'm on 29, so I'm fine with him just like dumping some cards and trying to beat me up here. Not big surprise. But unfortunately for him,
Do you like to play with fire?
don't really want to get too greedy, do I? I don't think I have a choice though. I can silence his owl. It's probably fine. If you really want to, I think I have to get greedy here. It's only swipe that beats me, really.
I must safeguard the land. I must safeguard
Double Keeper of the Grove does it as well. Not quite sure why that took him a minute to work that one out. So tedious that I drew the equality afterwards. It was like, oh. Yeah, I should beat that deck. But you know, he got the nut draw, and just my cards came in the wrong order. He went Cenarius Ragnaros, and my equalities were just a bit too late to the party.
Uther versus Rexar! Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Get rid of equality, get back equality. That seems to be the way this deck's working right now. Luckily I'm going first, so it helps me out. Yet more unknown opponents.
Greetings, traveler. Reporting for duty.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
So, as we already established, mind control tech, not that great in this matchup. It's just, you know, 3 mana for a 3/3, that's about it, really.
Reporting for duty.
Who are you?
So if he wants to put the Houndmaster on the 1/1, that's fine with me.
To battle!
Who are you?
As it is, he's made an explosive trap.
Who are you?
For justice!
And obviously the second one in his top 10 cards. Whoop! That is what we wanted to see. How lucky! So that's neutralised both of his high mains. Hopefully he hasn't drawn a third one off the web spinner.
For justice! Last warning!
So I'm not going to make a 1/1 here in case he's got the Buzzard Unleash combo. Don't want to give him like 3 cards.
I see.
Last warning!
Justice.
Same reasoning behind not playing Hogger there. Don't want to give him too many minions until we've at least got a Buzzard out of him. Oh, okay. Why not? Although that's a pretty cool draw. I'm just getting greedy here. I think I can let like this hit me once. There we go, there's the combo, so we got that out of him. So now we can just like Pyromancer Consecrate, clean everything away. Like, he's so desperate to hit me for 8 with that King Crush. He might actually leave my Null alive. Yeah, that seems to work fine for me. I'll just draw that instead. So he's got one combo left in his deck. One Buzzard Unleash combo.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Truth is my shield.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
So we're gonna let him freezing trap the Guardian of Kings, I guess. No, I think maybe freezing trap the Azure Drake's probably also fine, to be honest.
Justice shall prevail.
And pretty much just sit here. That should be freezing trap number 2 he's got there. He might be running one snake trap, but most versions don't.
To play with fire.
That's another nice draw there. And we just sit there. No point making a 1-1. Tempted to just ignore the Buzzard at this point and just make taunts.
with fire?
So I'd rather have 2 taunts here than 1.
For justice.
You know, like if you put down Tyrion and he silences it and then beats you up, it's like really tedious. So I'd rather play like the Sunwalker and like a 4-drop taunt as well. Well, I mean, this is pretty much like all of his threats gone at this point. All he can do is sort of shoot me for 2 every turn now. This is generally how the games go against Hunter when he doesn't get the absolute ridiculous hand of Doom that you just can't do a thing about. So he's got 1 Unleash the Hounds left. He might be playing Leroy. I don't know. But you should always make the taunts. There is Leroy, in fact, before you make something like Tyrion. No, didn't draw a taunt, unfortunately.
For justice.
Not really sure if any of them matter at this point. And he has a bow, so he just gets there, unfortunately. Very tedious. Maybe could have done something differently. Sad stuff, that loss there. I'm gonna have a long think about that one. Very long think about that. Obviously the Leroy was ridiculous there at the end.
Uther versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Hey look, it's yet another hunter. So we're going to toss the Shield Master back, see if we can't get another sort of 2-drop or True Silver Champion, something like that.
Like to play with fire?
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
And we're definitely going to take that thing out because it's a beast. We don't want him coining into a Houndmaster. That seemed a waste of a hunter's mark there. I'm not complaining. Don't really understand that hunter's mark from him there.
Do you like to play with fire?
Reporting for duty.
So I need to do something that turn, and like I don't really want to waste a consecration there, so quite happily let him trade off, really. Gee, what could this be for 6 mana? Oh, okay. Not going to...
That didn't quite.
Oh, he played the wrong thing. Oh, no! That's rough. He was going to play the Savannah Highmane and misclicked. Oops. Oh, that's so harsh. So harsh. Don't. Well, that's obviously a freezing trap, right? It's not going to be anything but a freezing trap here, is it?
To battle. Reporting for duty.
And now he plays a Savannah Highmane, which is what he was going to do last turn. Shock horror, it's a Savannah Highmane.
Truth is
To
my
battle.
shield.
So again, make sure he can't unleash for any huge amount.
I wonder.
If he's got a kill command, he might just unleash for 1 and kill command to take my guy out of the way. Well, he doesn't have a kill command. So this is his second buzzard out the way. So now we don't really have to worry about Unleash the Hounds. Like, I don't care about the card so long as he's not drawing 4 cards when he casts it.
I'll show them all!
Some still fun.
Reporting for duty.
I was considering playing the Peacekeeper out there, but if he does make a Houndmaster or something like that, I'd rather Peacekeeper afterwards, turn it back into sort of a 1-3 or whatever, 1-4. Like, you should always play the taunts before you play the life gain, because these taunts also gain you life by preventing him from hitting you. Case in point, Consecration off the top of the deck would be very nice. Not a Consecration.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
So in this case there's no point running the 1/1 in, because if he's got an Unleash the Hounds, it still does the same. But if he doesn't, then he has to run his 1/3 into one of these bigger guys.
To battle! To battle!
So, not a great draw there at all. He pretty much got the nut draw on me. Yep, that does it. Rough, but you know that's what happens when they get the nut draw like that, and you just draw terribly yourself. I mean, there was plenty of cards that could have helped me out there. Consecration being the main one, obviously. True Silver Champion would have been pretty good. In the equalities, they were nowhere to be seen either.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I will.
And all we're coming
fight
up
with
against is Hunters. And each time they're just beating me. Oh, Harrison! Wow, finally, Harrison! Where have you been all my life?
Reporting for duty.
Well, that's obviously a snake trap, so there's really not much we can do about that, unfortunately.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, okay, it's explode. It's freezing trap. I'll let him off. Not quite sure why he did that, but I'm not complaining. Obviously I should have attacked in case it was an explosive trap, but that would have made me look really stupid.
For justice.
I figured there's no way he would have played an explosive trap, but he still could have, you know? He still could have just bluffed it. And I would have fallen for it.
For justice.
But we have taunts. We have lots and lots of lovely taunts now. And we have Harrison for when he makes his weapon.
Tadingo!
Play with fire.
Well, he's down a buzzard.
I'll show them. I'll show them.
Sure would like a consecrate. It would just be amazing, wouldn't it? To draw consecrate.
Truth is my shield.
I was considering my next couple of plays, and I do have 2 mind control techs. So I'm thinking he's going to run his guys in and make a bunch of 1-1s.
To my side.
Well, he obviously has freezing trap at this point.
Engaging TC-130 until
How
dislocator.
lucky! And that's just ruined his day. That is definitely what we wanted to see there. And we're not attacking into his freezing trap. Oh, look at this treacherous Misha. You've been mistreating him, not giving him enough steak. So, yeah, so I'll have him now. I wonder what could be going on here. Could it be Unleash the Hounds? It's doing precisely nothing. Cool story, bro. You've hit me for 6. You go, girl. I guess I'm making more taunts, right? Seems to be the size of things.
Truth is my shield.
I am shocked that was a freezing trap.
Who are you?
At least I have chicken.
Of course it's something like Savannah High, mate. It's not going to be anything terrible, is it?
Who are you?
Last warning.
Justice shall prevail.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
So, nothing we can do here other than swing our guys in, really.
Who are you?
Like to play with fire.
Reporting for duty.
How lucky! Lay on hands, unfortunately. He's gonna cripple me because of this wild pyromancer, but it's gotta be done.
Who are you?
To battle!
In case he draws Unleash Your Hounds. Okay, he's just going to concede. He's like, yeah, my card sucks. You still have 7 cards. I have 1. And you're making a 2-2 with taunts. So, nice to beat a hunter. I probably would have beaten the previous hunters. Maybe, if I'd kept the Earthen Ring Farseers in. They do make a huge difference. That extra 3 life, I mean, you saw like 2 of those games who just came down to that sort of almost singular point of life.
I will fight with honor.
Tempted to just keep the entire hand here, to be honest. Belcher's good, obviously the combo's good, and Lay on Hands is incredible in this matchup. Like, it's never going to be a fast game.
Armor made to fit.
Like I said, I don't care about Armorsmith. It's a completely irrelevant card in this matchup. Like, don't worry about it. Just let him beat up your 1/1s. That's fine.
Pain, speak to me.
Now that is an awkward card, unfortunately. Oh, lucky! But we'll be having no more of that.
Back to work.
Oh no, don't beat me up for 1! Might get some value out of this mind control tech, you know? Especially if he makes a Belcher himself here. Not to be, however. So just keep throwing the taunts out. Pretty sure we're just sitting here, to be honest.
Reporting for duty.
Engaging TC-130.
We can probably make this as well, you know, so if he's got like a Death's Bite, he'll play that and hit it.
Armor made to fit.
But again, it's like he's gaining a ton of armor, but he's not actually doing anything. That's got an execute out of him now. That's a pretty cool Harrison, to be honest.
Do you like to play with fire?
He might be setting up for, obviously, Gromash, or whatever his name is.
That belongs in a museum.
Reporting for duty.
So, we'll get rid of that.
Back to work.
And we've still got Equality Consecrate combo here.
Reporting for duty.
So if he makes Ragnaros. It's like, oh yes, you've got a lot of armor. That's very nice. Can't actually do anything with the cards in your hand. That is fine. That is absolutely fine.
Put your faith in the light.
He might have Faceless Manipulator, so I've got the Silence Owl in my hand.
Truth is my shield.
Don't test me, child. To battle.
Now we don't make a 1-1 here, in case he draws Brawl, because I want to improve the chance.
I bring life.
Yeah, that does nothing.
Justice shall prevail.
To battle.
Truth is my shield.
Don't even particularly want to waste a weapon
For
here, but
justice.
yeah, might as well. Like I said, the armor's completely irrelevant in this matchup.
Justice shall prevail. Justice shall prevail.
That was an error.
Let the pain speak to me.
I have no time for games.
Justice shall prevail.
Engaging TC-130. Locator.
For justice!
Do you like to play with fire?
So Gromash is the only way he can damage me at this point.
Follow the rule. For justice!
And he just went, you know what? You've still got 7 cards in hand. Yeah. So that's what warriors do. When my deck plays nicely, they just go... They go in the early game, they go... Look at all this armor I'm gaining! You got up to 30 armor. It was like, at no point does that bother me. And then he seems to think I'm making a mistake by healing up my guy to keep it alive. Well, I don't need the life, because there's no card in your deck that can hit me for more than 10 damage. Like, Gromash hits me for 10, and then I take not another point of damage from the deck. So, you should do okay against warriors. Like I said, you know, a little bit worried and made my deck a tiny bit worse. Against hunters, like with the mind control techs. There's a couple of other things we could consider. But it's always like what to take out, you know, because the deck's like pretty tight. Warlock's a fairly toughy matchup as well, so you may consider as an option. Oops. They're in there somewhere. Where are they? A couple of unstable ghouls, obviously 2 additional taunts. Works well with equality, you know. Equality, attack with the ghoul, boom, everything blows up. Good in the hunter matchup, because they have a lot of X1s, like all the Unleash the Hound guys, all the web spinners, stuff like that. Obviously good in the Warlock matchup as well, because you can play the Unstable Ghoul and Equality for 4 mana, so it's an alternative to the Wild Pyromancer. So that's pretty much like the main option. You could go back, you could maybe split it 1 and 1. With an earth, like keep 1 Earthen Ring Farseer in. But the thing about mind control tech is you really want one, and you want one like on turn 3 against some decks when they're just going guy 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 guy. Not really as useful later on in the game. But that's, you know, that's a few things to think about if you've got any ideas yourself, maybe any changes you'd make to this deck. But I think it's solid enough. I don't really have any problems with it. Anyway, you know, leave a comment, let us know what you think, and hopefully we can all get to Legend this season, because I'm not sure, other than Miracle Rogue, there is a bad matchup, you know, something you just can't win. Like, at worst it feels like you're 50-50 against some decks, and some other decks you just crush. Anyway, ta-da.